What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Dudley Flowers, and this is going to be my last Sakura video because as of yesterday I've decided that I'm quitting Sakura for good. I'll only be using her sometimes in sparring matches. Gonna focus on Dudley from now because two people in my list that started playing Dudley after me are now better than me. So I really need to work on him and try and improve. And I just feel like I've peaked with Sakura now because I can't think of any new mix-ups or options in situations. And when I'm practicing in training mode, I'm still, after months and months, still struggling with, you know, the big combos and like the hard punch, Shoryuken, FADC into the standing, fierce, etc, etc. I'm still struggling with that stuff. So, you know, in a real match, I just end up doing the same old combos and the same old mix-ups. And so I'm feeling really bored with Sakura now, even though she's got the new Ultra 2, which is very useful and it has a few setups. But, you know, I can only focus on one character. And although I've been interested in Dudley and Makoto, and I'm interested in Cody as well now. I started using him the other day. Did his trials, did DJ's trials, did T-Hawk's trials, did Hakan's trials even, you know, and they're all very interesting characters and they've all got stuff I like about them. But I decided, you know, things were starting to get to me, and I'm gonna drop Sakura and start afresh with Dudley, as if Dudley's the only character in the game, and just try and make him better than I was with Sakura. I had a goal with Sakura that I reached as well yesterday, which was I wanted to get her to grade B, 5000 BP, so I've done that now. It was a little bit of a struggle. Things were going good at first, and then I went on a big losing streak, and like my PP dropped from 2600 PP down to 1700 PP. That was how bad it was. I was just losing to everybody, you know. At one point I had it on higher skilled players only, but then things started to get really bad, so I put it to same skill, and then when I got to like 4200 BP, things started to get really tough again, even on the same skill. So then I just put it to any, and it doesn't give me any noobs anymore. There's no noobs anymore. There's always people that even if they had low BP, they always had a high BP. And I'm really struggling. And when I was playing Dudley, I was getting really frustrated because I was losing a lot of fights that I would have won with Sakura. And you know, I just need to empty my mind and stop thinking that I know what's what, and stop getting down on myself and thinking I'm really bad or whatever. I just need to start over and make it fun again, and stop thinking about the points, and stop thinking about people in my list that are better than me with either Sakura or with Dudley or whoever. You know, but I must say it's tough though. It's tough. Because you got spectator mode now, I'm in endless, I'm in team battle, and I'm seeing the way other people are using the new characters, like pros already. And I'm just there, just floundering around and groping in the dark. And you know, for some reason, so many people still look up to my play with Sakura. They like my resets, they like my combos, they ask me for advice, they send me friend requests. You know, they want to spar, but I just don't see it, I don't feel it, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's been getting me down, so I made a topic about it on my forum that I go to, Street Fighter 4 forums. And basically the guys just telling me that I need to take a break. You know, so I'm gonna take a break from this now. This is gonna be the last Sakura video that I put up. And I'm not gonna play Street Fighter for a week or so, maybe a little bit longer. A little vacation from the game. I've got plenty of other games that I don't even really touch. You know, I really love some of my other games. Bad Company 2, Modern Warfare 2, Hawks, Final Fantasy 13. I got this golf game as well. Everybody's Golf, Worms, Call of Duty World at War even, Blaz Blue, another great fighter, slightly broken. Fallout 3, yeah, there's plenty of stuff on the shelf there I'm just looking at. Little Big Planet is another one. Yeah. So these final 4 fights, what can I even say about them? These were some tricky ones that could have gone either way. And you know, it was tough to decide which ones to put up for my last video, because I have so many replays I've saved, and they all show different things. Some got a couple of good perfects, and there's others where you know, I've landed some of the combos that I even struggle with in training modes, and I managed to get them in a match. But you know, the opponents weren't so tough, weren't so good, so I decided, you know, I better put up something that's a bit more entertaining. So my subscribers, I know there's not many of you, but thank you everyone who has subscribed so far and enjoys watching my Sakura or listening to my voice or whatever reason you're subscribed. But now that I'm not going to be playing Sakura anymore, except for maybe in spars, there's not much chance that I'm going to be uploading much of me playing Sakura anymore. So I don't know what you guys are going to do, because I'm going to be focusing on Dudley, mostly focusing on Dudley, so expect to see that. So if you only want to see Sakura, you don't want to see Dudley, then you can go ahead and unsubscribe if you like. You know, but I'll be sad to see you guys go. Stay with me, man. Stay with me. You know, please. I'm asking nicely. I like you guys. You know, I read everybody's messages and comments, and a lot of stuff that you guys say makes me smile. Though I don't always post a reply to everything. It was only really when I was doing the Ranked Knob series that I was posting a lot of replies to things. So here's the last fight. It's an Abel, and this guy was scary as well. So I kept on abusing the backdash, because he didn't really seem to have too many answers for it. I guess he could have done his wheel kick thing or rolled after me, but I was able to escape him a few times using the backdash. And if I remember rightly, this was one of the guys that I had a bad streak against. Like, I think I put... You know what, it's kind of weird, the matchmaking on SSF4. Like when I play late at night sometimes, it's like it gets caught in a little trap or loop, and you end up playing against the same guy like 7 times in a row, and it gets really boring. You know, either he keeps beating you or you keep beating him. And one time it just got to the point I got put against the guy so many times that I just started using random characters. I used T-Hawk, I used Cody. You know, one time I picked Rose and I was just spamming her crouching medium punch, and I'll do a random soul spiral here and there. Just because it got to that point where I was like, oh, what's the point of even competing anymore? I just have a little muck around. And then I noticed the other guys started picking strange characters as well. We might as well have just both gone random. But yeah, this has happened like at least 5 times now. It gets caught in a little loop, and you stop playing against the same person. Because I've been playing with arcade requests on, so I just go in arcade and then it just finds me the games, like how I used to do in the old vanilla sometimes. And so it seems as soon as I finish fighting one guy, and I don't know where he probably goes straight back into network, and then it just puts him against me again. And it's like the only way to escape the loop is when I go to my battle log and I go to save something that I thought might be a cool replay, and then, you know, it probably matched that guy with somebody else by that point. So that's how I've been escaping the loop sometimes. But, you know, I don't kick anyone. I only kick people if it's less than 2 bars, because that's annoying. Lag. But hey, this is the end of the video. And Sakura is now my ex-main. Good games.